Hey everybody, Logan with Grandma's Guns. Just a little update on my Glock 19 Gen 3. I went to Georgia to visit my sister and I ended up shooting a Glock with a red dot. She has the shadow systems, Glock 19 version, really. Just a Gucci Glock, nicer trigger, coatings, threaded barrel. Hers had a Halcyon red dot on it, and it was the first time I've shot a pistol with a red dot, and I really liked it. So I ended up getting a slide cut done to my Glock. Looking back, I wish I would have gotten the MOS, so it already had the cut in it. But hindsight's 2020. And then I did put Strike Industry suppressor height sights on it as well, which I like those. And then I put a Wolf X Pro, cylee Wolf X Pro on this. It is unloaded, so I don't know if you can see the red dot, but anyway, for like $220, I think I paid for it. It is unloaded. I did check it to make sure it's clear, so I'm not flagging myself. But anyway, I do like the red dot for like 225 bucks. Part of the reason I bought it was because of Overton Windex. He did a review, like torture test, and dragged it behind a car and cracked the glass in it and everything, and it stayed zero, and he didn't have any problems with it. So that was part of the reason I bought it. So check his out. Check his YouTube out, Overton Windex. Liked it. I sent my slide out to get milled, opposed to buying like an aftermarket. I looked at the Dagger slides that Palmetto State Armory sells, and then I was kind of like, well, if I'm going to do that, then I'm just going to have a slide sitting around. So I was like, I'd rather keep the stock Glock slide and send it out to them. So with what they did was do a slide cut on it. So I got the RMR slide cut, which is what the Wolf X Pro is. I do like the fact that I don't have to use a plate. If I got the MOS, I would have had to use a plate to run the RMR. So that's part of the reason I like this. It's more solid. There's less pieces to come loose. And Wager Machine Works did an excellent job with this. I got them to do a cut and coat it. They coated it black, and everyone thought that was just stock. I looked it over really well, and I could not find any defects or blemishes with it. I have seen a few people, that was one of their complaints with Wager Machine Works, but just a couple fingerprints on there. But anyway, I thought they did a great job, and it did take, I think, about a week to get it back, but I have seen on a lot of the reviews that it's only like 3 or 4 days and you get it back, which is pretty incredible. But they did a great work with it. I thought about doing a video before I put this on so you could see how good the cut was. The machine work and everything was really nice, and I'm surprised with how cheap it was and how quickly they turned it around. And they did say it was going to take longer than normal. So, I want to say it was a week, 8 days maybe, from when I shipped it to when I got it back. But I would highly recommend Wager Machine Works. I think it was $120, and that's shipped both ways, the cut and the coating. You could get it done cheaper by just getting the cut done and having them blue where they made the cut, but I just wanted everything to be done the same and at the same time, so I just got them to do a black on it. There's a few other colors you could do, but anyway, I did sight this in, and it's held zero, and it was easy to sight in and everything. I would recommend the Wolf Pro. As of now, I've only put, I don't know, probably 300 rounds through it, sighted in, and then shooting it after I sighted in. I shot some steel for a while. I do like it. There's 3 different dot selections you can use on it. As far as anything else I really want to do to this Glock, maybe the trigger at some point, but I kind of like keeping everything original Glock just because it works. And I don't complain about the trigger. It is what it is, and if you shoot it, you just get used to it. So, anyway, long to short, Wager Machine Works, highly recommend them. And so far, the cylee, come on, zoom, Wolf X Pro, I do like it. And then the sights were kind of a pain to get on. You have to use a sight pusher to push the back one on. Front one was pretty easy. But anyway, I like it. It's the red dot really makes a difference and helps shooting speed. I wouldn't recommend one right off the bat. I would say shoot the irons and get used to shooting irons to get the fundamentals down. So I did that for the first probably 2 years of having pistols, and now I've got a TX22. If you guys follow my channel, you know that. And I've been looking at getting a slide for that and putting a red dot on that as well. That'll probably be the next one I do. And I'll probably get the Cylee Wolf X Pro as well. I like it. And I did get a new holster for it as well. This is Warriorland, I do believe. That's what it says on there. It was a cheaper holster. I mean, it gets the job done, but I think I'm going to probably end up getting one that's a little thicker Kydex. Again, it works, but I don't like the retention. It doesn't hold as well as I think it should. I did tighten up the screws on the side, but still just not locking in like the way I'd like it to. So this will probably be a temporary holster, and I'll swap it out and get another one. But yeah, long to short, Wolf X Pro is a go so far. Wager Machine Works, definitely recommend. See you all in the next one.